Hey guys, Nathan here again, give you another Minecraft tutorial. If you didn't see already, please check out my sugarcane automatic farm. But today, moving on to the right, we're going to be doing a video how to make an automatic melon/pumpkin farm. Melon and pumpkins grow differently than sugarcane. They're much harder to grow in a way like that, but they're relatively simple, so we'll carry on. For this, you're going to be needing the following: a piston, or pistons, redstone repeaters, melon or pumpkin seeds, and get a block of your choice, so we're going to be using dirt, and finally bone meal if you have it. Okay, first of all, before we start, and a hoe, so we'll just get a hoe. So firstly, before you start, you should know the following: that once a melon seed or pumpkin, it's frozen for me, sorry about that guys, that lag. You should know, once planted and you use bone meal, it will only grow to the stem. It then will take maybe just a few minutes or seconds to grow to the side of it, and it will grow a pumpkin or melon to the side. So that's done. And that's just the basics how it grows to the sides, and also, sorry, get some water. So now we're going to try to make this bigger, so let's begin. Simple way is dig a little trowel, so that should be big enough. Fill up with water, make sure it's level, more efficient. Now with your hoe all the ground, that's all that, it should be hydrated. And do it both sides. So then we know what we're working with. You can plant melon seeds to that, but they won't work, because it needs to have something to grow to on the sides. But yeah, and now it's the piston work. You need to know where the melon seeds will grow. So, if I put a melon seed there, it will grow to the left, as that's where the dirt is. So we're going to put one there, and then do the same kind of procedure. So then put that there. That one's growing already. And put one there, and then put the piston there, and repeat this. Actually, this is only a really small one. You can make this much bigger if you have a server, or just have the time, or if you're just working on your world. So now to repeat it. So that. Okay, so by putting one there, it should grow to the left. Piston. Just leave a gap. Piston. Leave a gap. Piston. Seed and seed. Okay. So now we've got this, it's time to wire it all up. So we're just gonna, as I said, we'll use diamond this time. And we'll have a button. Get rid of the dirt. We just change it to noon so you can see better. It's getting mild. So we'll put the button here this time. And now we need to link it all up. Okay. So if you don't know already how to connect pistons, the basic way is to put a repeater behind them. So we'll just do that now. One repeater behind them all. Next, you have to connect them all at a redstone like the following. Or as shown. Just like that. Now we need to link these together, so it's simple. For the last piston, simply do that, and even add a repeater in to extend the current. To make sure it's like that. Maybe even just to make sure the current doesn't run out. Now that's all connected. If we connect it to a button, we should see that it pushes the pistons forward. We'll have to change the button though and move it one more to the right because it needs a block behind it. So pull it like that. No, sorry, we won't have to move it. Right, like that should be fine. Just put a button block there for now. Put a block behind the button. So you see when the button's pressed, it should send the redstone like that. Connect that to your redstone, which is already linked around all the pistons. And you'll now see, when pushed, it should push the pistons forward. But as you know, it will create, tramp it. But just bearing in mind, whenever I'm not sure about pumpkins, I've never tried it with pumpkins, but melons, once the melons grow, they will be at that, so always have your hoe in hand when you plant this. So now you've got the basic auto harvest done. You need to have some melons to grow, so if I just bone meal all this, shouldn't take that long afterwards when now the stem's fully grown. Like so. And then while we're waiting for these melons to grow, we'll just start decorating. So I said glass is always a nice favourite for me, and probably loads of people for farming. Get a torch as well. Okay. Hopefully they shouldn't take that long to grow. There we go, and we just put glass between them all, just so we can see through it. And maybe, I'll say one's growing already, okay. We'll use just some lapis for now. I said I'm only really just randomly selecting these. It's only to hide the redstone. It's up to you if you want to hide it or not. Lapis, then put that. The only problem is sometimes that happens. No, that should still work. Like, it connects that. I don't know why that should be growing that one. But I think that should, no, yeah, I think that's when you can actually plant. I think, I'll try this out now. Plant seeds on all of them, like that, and they should grow. So we remove that. Do it like that. There we go, it should work now, like that. Guys, I'm only showing you how to harvest it. Like, I've never really used melons properly like that, so yeah. Okay, so now we've got something like this. You can just, that's the button there, so just do like that. Really don't like that lapis, but it's only showing you. Just make sure it's all even. No random blocks. Now you should find out. Well, I'm gonna stop the video now. But say when your seeds are fully grown, your stems grow, and the melon grows, it will be in front of the piston. And now by pressing one simple button, pressing one key on your keyboard, pushing all of it there, walk in the water and grab your, if I go in that, grab your melon. Just do that. Now, simply, once you've done this, well, you only do this when they're all grown. You simply just do that, hoe it all down. And now with the use of a crafting table, or you can do this on your normal inventory, but I'm in creative. You can make melon seeds by placing it anywhere, just single. Or when you have enough, melon slices, when you have 9 melon slices, placing them all in one can create a block. But then if you go in normal and place it down, you will only receive 3, so it's a really inefficient way to do that. You just leave them in melon slices. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this. This was a tutorial for a automatic melon harvester. If you liked it, comment and sub. You figure out the rest, the redstone behind it. Hope you enjoyed it. Comment, rate, like. See you later, guys.